Thank you for joining. We'll just, as usual, get a minute or so, see if anybody joins in a little bit earlier than usual, but it is what it is on this channel, I'm afraid. Just a quick shout out to me sponsors, Oatwell Sandwich, and also Jed and Chalky for supporting channel as well, and obviously all my subscribers, I do appreciate it. If you do fancy supporting channel, there's a Ko-Fi link on my channel which takes you directly to me Ko-Fi page. Just, well, all really was towards running channel, whether it's a quid or whatever, much appreciated. So again, it's just going to be a short video, not going to be a long one, just about game other night. Barnsley v Reading, obviously we drew 2-2. Felt like a loss though to me. I think it one of the 2 points dropped at home, all due respect to Reading. But I think we're going to see far better sides down Oatwell, and we just seem to be making hard work of teams. Like I say, sometimes you've got to give credit to other teams. You know, they do make it tough for us, but I think most cases, I think it's our own undoing, if you want. Hey up, Jen, mate. Tale of the season so far. Yeah, it is. Like I said, we're just so disappointing. Like I said, I don't expect teams to come to Oatwell and like roll over. I do get that, but we do get some stupid goals away. And yeah, we got so far upfield, and I thought we just seemed to run out of ideas. Probably that little bit of lack of quality up front as well probably cost us. I thought Earl took his goal well. I thought he took that quite well, to be honest. I thought DKD, I thought he took his goal well as well. It was a decent finish. But I don't know. At the minute, there just seems to be that little bit of, I don't know if it's doubt or pressure, or I don't know. The voodoo, we just can't seem to do it at home. We always seem to be better away, don't we? And like I say, it's just so frustrating, and I think these points that we dropping, and like I said, I know we can't win every game, I do get that, but mistakes that we are doing and getting goals away, I think that's going to catch up with us at the end of the season. But we've got second half of the season to go after Christmas, and yeah, I think we do need to run a decent run. We've got some tough games coming up now. I think it'll be tough on Saturday. I'm expecting a strong squad on Saturday against Bristol League Cup. I don't think, none of this playing like weak sides just to rest players. Can the club not send out a cup run? I don't think they can. If we get past Bristol, then we've got every chance, like everybody else, to join a big side in next cup. It's like in next round at cup. So it's it's going to be a good game on Saturday. But like I said, I'm expecting a strong starting 11 from Clark. I do think a few players need to up it a little bit. I thought against Reading, I thought Phillips was a little bit off. He did look like, he was fully on his game. That was just my opinion. You might agree or disagree, just let me know. But yeah, Connell as well. I thought Connell was a bit poor against Reading. But yeah, please let me know. Like I said, I might just be a bit harsh. very similar to Charlton game. It's almost predictable at the minute, isn't it? With our home form. I mean, at the minute, can we actually go to Oakwell and fully expect us to, or feel confident enough to get a win? Probably not. And I think that's probably, and it's not an excuse, but I think it's just fact. I think that's like snowballing onto the field to players. I don't know whether teams just up the game when they come to Oakwell. I honestly don't know. But yeah, as home form definitely needs sorting out. Like I say, in January, I do think we need a few players shipping out and a few players coming back into the squad, and also new additions, just to freshen it up a bit. I don't know, people like Aidan Marsh, is he going to go? I think he should really go out on loan in January. He's not even making subs bench now. But I said before, I don't really rate him. I think we need to aim a little bit higher. And I'll be honest, I think Cosgrove as well. It's just not. I personally don't think it's happening for him. I think we probably need to think about, letting him go and replace him somehow. But yeah, I think there's a few players that just needs to be moved on, whether it's their choice or ours. Would have been interesting January for the estate season, I think, for us. But we've got lots of games before then, tough games, and let's hopefully we can, pick up a few points along the way. I'm still not sold on Killip, if I'm totally honest. So whether we address goalkeeping situation as well after Christmas, that remains to be seen. I hope we do, because I can't see Slanina playing again for us. I don't think he's injured. I just don't think Clark rates him, if I'm honest. Yeah, he'll probably get sent back to Chelsea. But yeah, we've got Jackson Smith on bench, but no, I'm not sold 100% on Killip, I must admit. Connell's free kick's not cutting it. Cosgrove not firing at all since brief spell before injury. Yeah, me and Maddie went about that way. Cosgrove, I think Cosgrove's best spell at minute for us was last season in playoff games. And he needs to fetch that form in when he gets a chance on pitch. But I don't know, it just don't seem to be working out 100% for him, does it, with us? So I ain't got a clue what's happening there with Cosgrove, because I do think there's a goal scorer in him. Whether it's just lack of confidence, I don't know. But if he went in January, I would be too disappointed. I up 6-4-3-3. Yeah, just on about game other night, mate. 2-2 against Reading. Like I say, it was a decent game, but it just felt like a loss to me. Another 2 points dropped. But yeah, let me know what you think in comments. Like, subscribe, share channel. I'm expecting a totally different team on Saturday, but I'm hoping it's not going to be like fully weak with, and again, all due respect to them, but not all under 23s. I think there will be a few in and a few at bench, but I want a cup run this season. Killip, first goal. Should have tipped over bar, second defensive marking. Yeah, I agree with that. Hello, yeah, that was disappointing. Yeah, well, it was weird because I thought it was a decent game. I thought in patches, I thought we did all right. But yeah, for me, 2 points dropped rather than 1 point gained. So yeah, felt like a loss. I hope, Boak, I hope you're all right, pal. Yeah, well, weird one, Reading game. Like I said, I thought it was an enjoyable game to watch. I thought we did all right. I thought, we played some decent stuff. It was a lot better than other game, put it that way, against Wigan. But yeah, a 2-2 draw. Like I said, to me, it was disappointing. I know nothing about it except the scoreline. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's what matters, in it. Don't matter if played crap, as long as we win. That's all that matters, especially in this league as well. It's just trying to get out at league, in it. He's trying to get results best way you can. I think in certain respects, I think that's probably what Reading did. I thought Reading were alright. They're not going to be definitely not worst team that we're going to see down there, but they're not going to be best. So yeah, I think we did make hard work of it. I honestly do. But yeah, we move on. Cup game on Saturday. I'll give me a prediction for cup game. Well, I'm hoping for a win because, like I say, I want a bit of a cup run. I'll go for 2-1 to Barnsley, I think. Surprised when Humphries missed the easy one for him. Yeah, he looked a little bit off it as well, I thought, Humphries. But, that he's going to get games like that, so is most at squad. And that day we're in League One, aren't we? We're not in Prem. So there is going to be mistakes on players. Where you think we will finish this season based on our performance so far? Based on performances so far, end of season, I mean, to me, we should be aiming for playoffs at least. But in all honesty, I think his home form's going to catch up with us, which isn't great. 10th, I think, at minute. Probably a bit higher, 9th, 10th. I'll say 10th for round it up. But his own form, mate, for me, is going to cost us. We like I said, we're just getting stupid mistakes, stupid points away, playing at home, and you can't do that especially when we've got so-called better teams in league coming up as well. It's got to be playing on his mind from a player's perspective. But then again, knowing Barnsley, because I've seen it done years before, it's teams like that we absolutely steamroll. So it's an unpredictable league, I think, by a few teams that's up near top who spent. But I think in our league, anybody can beat any given team. But on our perspective, it's his own form. That's where at minute I'm thinking about 8th to 10th position, but I'm hoping that we do get a few players in January. Simply Ghost Nights. Hey up, Stuart. Thanks for joining, pal. A little bit earlier than normal, but I want to get ready to watch Ink Master on telly. If you've not seen that, then watch it if you like. It's like a, how can I put it, reality show, but with tattooists. We watch that. I like your Simpsons jumper, by the way, Andy. Quality there. Yeah, it's like a hoodie pyjama thing. I love it. It keeps me warm in the evening. Big Simpsons fan. Absolutely love Simpsons. I think probably I could tell you line for line on some episodes at Simpsons. We watch it to death. Got tickets for Saturday. Interesting to see how many Reds turn up. Yeah, I agree with that, Jed. And I believe Old Grand's opening it on Saturday. But I think they're doing an offer where it's Fresh a Kid for £1. So I think they're hoping for, a few coming through turnstiles with that offer. But, this day and age, not a lot of people takes FA Cup games serious, do they? When I was younger, I used to absolutely love FA Cup, especially third round. But it just doesn't have that feel now because clubs don't take it that serious. Nice one. I'm a big Simpsons fan too. Yeah, I love Simpsons, pal. I think newer ones, what's just come out, I don't think they're as good. I like the older ones. I like the one with President Bush when he moves across the road from Simpsons. That's one of my favourites. Where they get them wigs. They go to that. It's brilliant. I love Simpsons. There's not many comedy shows from America that I like or find funny. I mean, going off a tangent but Friends to me is not funny at all. That's not a comedy. But Simpsons does make me laugh, and also Impractical Jokers as well. I love Impractical Jokers. Quality has dropped now for The Simpsons, unfortunately, what it was. Yeah, it has. I just hope they don't finish it, but they always say good things come to an end, but and it's probably what they can do and what they can't do to offend people nowadays, because some people gets offended over alt nowadays, don't they? And comedy suffers. West Ham's amenities, not best advert for club. Friends equals soap opera. Friends is awful. I really don't get what people sees in Friends. Can't believe I'm on about Friends on a live about Barnsley Football Club. No, but I think Friends is crap. It's not funny at all. Just canned laughter to me, and I can't see what's funny about it. I'll be honest, I'm never like Last of the Summer Wine as well. I've never found that funny. My favourite comedies, while be on it, is Bottom. I absolutely love Bottom still. Only Fools and Horses, absolutely love Only Fools and Horses. One Foot in the Grave, Rising Damp. I'm a big Dance Army fan. That's just to name a few. One Foot in the Grave. Like older comedies. Not Going Out, I like Not Going Out. And Stuart, who's watching this as well, has got me into Still Game. I love Still Game now. That's funny. Two Scottish guys. I actually don't mind Friends, but it's definitely isn't as funny as a Yank seems to think. I think it's awful. When I'm waiting for Impractical Jokers to start on Comedy Central and they put a clip on with Friends, and I'm thinking, how's that supposed to be funny? I don't get it. No, Impractical Jokers far better than Friends. I know it's a different concept. Only Fools and Horses is the best comedy series of all time. Top 5 television shows of all time too. I've got to put Fawlty Towers in that as well. I've got them on DVD up there. But yeah, Bottom as well. Blackadder goes fourth. Best series ever. I could go on for ages about my comedy shows, and it's them what picks me up as well when I've had a bad day at work, and I'll put a comedy. Alan Partridge, I love Alan Partridge. Well, I do. I know Stuart does on here as well. Absolutely love Alan Partridge. The Office, Mad Wife, Mad on Fraser, so I put up with it. Watched all Still Game. Still Game is absolutely... I didn't think I'd like it, but I've got into it eventually, and yeah, I love it. It's not pish, is it? It's fantastic. Dance Army is funny. Yeah, it is funny. Dance. I want to go down to the museum one summer, but I never seem to manage it. They've got a museum in Thetford, in Norfolk, where they used to film it, and I will get down eventually to visit it. Absolutely love Dance Army. We've got on about Barnsley and Reading to Dance Army. What the hell's going off on this channel? As you can see, it's not a serious channel, so sod it. I'll talk about alt, and I usually do. But yeah, I want to get off. I'm going to watch Tattoo. No, I'm not going to watch Tattoo. What am I on about? I'm going to watch Tattoo. I'm going to watch Ink Master. Ink Master on telly about tattoo and tattoo competition. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. So whatever I've talked about, because I've completely forgot now, just let me know in comments what you think. Subscribe, like, be Jim Breaks next. Mate, you're talking now about wrestling, and don't get me started about wrestling. I'm going to be here all night. Jim Breaks is one of my favourite all-time British wrestlers. Yeah, fantastic wrestler. Used to work crowd perfectly. Yeah, if I get started on that, pal, we'll be moving onto wrestling next. And like I said, I could talk about that all night. But yeah, there we go. I've even forgot what I predicted for score on Saturday, but we're going to win anyway. Sod it, we're going to win and get Man City at home next round. So let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. If you all like this total nonsense, what I talk about every week, just get it shared. And thanks for joining. Till next time, take care.